Eat up.
I'm not hungry.
Arthur, you know when your dad died, I was all over the place, wasn't I? A bit snappy. Well, that's how Pete feels. He's lost his brother and his mum, and he's trying to make sense of things.
We're paying Emma back. That's all. For Dad.
Nothing else you want to tell me? Well, Gabby shouldn't have got you involved. You're far too young. But anyway, I'm going to look after you now. Oh, come in, why don't you?
Gabby's not at home. She called in here.
Well, she's probably gone to school.
What? Without her uniform or her books.
Oh, no.
And her bed's not been slept in, and some of her clothes are missing.
Well, it might have been the police. Why didn't you answer?
I was, busy tidying up after Moses.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to hear back, see if they spoke to Gabby.
Oh, well, let's hope the police have got her before she goes on a killing spree.
But aren't you having it?
She didn't kill Mum.
Yeah, well, somebody did. And right now, Gabby looks guilty.
Why are you so keen to pin it on her, mate?
Why are you so sure it isn't? Grief messes with your head.
You're telling me? I need to go back to work, mate. I need something to take my mind off things. I suggest you do the same.
I'm not ready yet.
You can't avoid Moira forever.
Hey, wait. Stop. DS Benton, Houghton Police. Gabby Thomas. We were on our way over to your house. I think we need to have a little chat, don't you?
Ginger nuts.
Yeah, and?
Adam, we're meeting someone from the adoption agency. Ginger nuts say we're ordinary, run-of-the-mill, lacking imagination.
Seriously?
OK, I'm nervous, but you don't impress people with ginger biscuits.
Garibaldi?
You talking to me?
No.
Hey, Pearl said you were here.
Leo's having a fussy day. Nothing was right for breakfast.
Do you want to help me pick something?
He's just stressed about school. He doesn't want his teaching assistant to leave.
I'm really sorry I let you down yesterday. Won't happen again.
It's fine, I understand. Going on a date is far more important than Leo's schooling.
Well, I'll make it right. You watch.
They were this close to adopting, then it all fell apart. Can't imagine that happening. We need to get this right.
We are not going to mess this up. Like, once they meet us and see how much love we've got to give, we'll be sound.
Yeah. I reckon Paddy would take ginger nuts to an important meeting.
OK, look, I'll nip into Houghton. Right, get us some proper posh ones. Don't worry. Come on.
Chaz hasn't seen her either.
I used to skip school all the time. She ain't got double maths, has she?
I asked you here because I thought you might be able to help find her. If you've got nothing useful to offer...
I think maybe it's time we call the police.
She's going to be OK, though, right?
Oh, yeah, of course she is. Right, look, why don't you go upstairs and get your school shoes? Diane's going to take you, all right? Hello? Yeah, that's me.
So do I just call 999?
Oh, I've got the number of every local police station in Yorkshire. We never know.
This is them.
What?
She's already there. They've just picked her up. So I've got her mum here with me at the moment.
Well, where have they picked her up from?
OK, that's fine. Well, come now. OK, thanks, bye. They were coming to talk to her about Emma.
That'll be Pete Barton's doing.
They need an appropriate adult so they can question her, so I said that I'd do it.
Well, don't you think, as I'm her mum...
Well, Bernice, you as good as said she did it last night.
Did you?
Not in so many words. Maybe it'd be best if Laurel does it. Fine. I've got to admit, though, things do look pretty dodgy.
I wonder what police have got on her.
Nothing.
We wanted to find a solution to Leo's TA. And I know it all comes down to funding, but if we could talk through some options, lunch would be perfect. Yeah.
I'm working.
Just 1 second.
Can she not do after school?
No, she's got wall-to-wall meetings. Hiya. Do you know the wool pack in Emmerdale? Good, because we could treat you to lunch. Yeah. Yeah?
What's going on?
She's happy to come to us. How would we recognise you?
Oh, I've seen her at the gates.
Wool pack for lunch? OK, thank you. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.
Oh, no time to compliment you on your fantastic cardie.
No time to say thank you. Oh.
Get in. I'll be back after lunch. I can feel it in my bones, Pearl. My luck is in.
Oh. Was that Paddy going?
Yes.
Where to? He's supposed to be on call and there is emergencies up at High Top.
Well, it's an important meeting. He said he'd be back after lunch.
I cannot believe he has let me down again. Do you know, Pearl, this is becoming a habit. Fine, I'll go instead.
Mrs. Thomas, Mrs. Blackstock.
Oh, it's, Miss, actually. The missus is out of date.
I'm DS Benton, this is DC Wilson. I spoke with one of you on the phone.
That was me. I'm going to be Gabby's appropriate adult.
I'm her actual mum, though. How is she? She must be scared to death.
We haven't started yet. She's understandably a little nervous, but she's okay. Do you need us to call in the duty solicitor?
We need a solicitor?
It's your right to have one.
I don't think we're quite at that stage yet. Surely it's just a couple of questions and this whole thing will be sorted out.
Still, a duty solicitor would do no harm.
OK.
Can you sort that and then take Miss Blackstock through to the interview room?
No, I'm the one going through.
I'm afraid it's going to have to be Miss Blackstock.
I'm her stepmum. It's OK, we've agreed.
The key part of an appropriate adult is that they are appropriate.
Sorry.
Miss Blackstock, go on through. We'll get started.
OK.
What's the problem?
I'm aware of your history with Emma Barton. A colleague of mine got called out to an argument involving you both on a number of occasions, I believe.
I wasn't here when Emma was killed. I was visiting my sister.
We know. We'll still need to double-check that, and you'll still need to answer some questions for us, too.
But I wasn't here.
You said. I'll be in touch.
What is it about headmistresses that make me nervous?
Is that a beauty spot?
A little bit of gravy. Oh, no. Hi, I'm Marlon, Leo's biological dad. Oh, and this is Leo's second dad, Daddy Paddy.
He's a credit to you both.
Oh.
Jesse Grant.
Grant? Oh, well, maybe you could grant us 3 wishes. Well, we'd like to keep Leo's TA, world peace, probably, and not to be caned, if you don't mind.
Stop it. Well, I like your coat. It's very nice.
Oh, thanks. It was a present to myself when I became head.
But it really suits you.
Oh. And that's how you charm somebody.
Yeah, sorry. Whenever I met my school head, it wasn't fun, so...
And which one of you couldn't be bothered to turn up yesterday?
Sorry. Won't happen again.
Don't worry. I'm only messing with you. Life can be a challenge. Is Leo's mum coming?
No, she doesn't know we're here. It's a surprise. I promised I'd make up for yesterday's mishap, so that's what we're doing.
Fair enough. Well, if you two want to go and sit in the naughty corner, I'll get the drinks in.
I told you I'm nervous. I didn't mean to...
Hey, what can I get you?
I'll have a lime and soda tart and whatever they're drinking. Ain't they a lovely couple? Tall one's a bit tightly wound, though.
Yeah. Everyone loves Paddy and Marlon.
Let's start with the flowers. Pete Barton said you admitted to leaving some at the viaduct where his mother died, saying you were sorry. What were you sorry about?
Well, people often leave flowers at the site of a tragedy. See them by the sides of the road all the time.
Well, Pete Barton also said you admitted to hounding his mother before she died. Do you want to elaborate on that? It's best you're honest now, Gabby. Tell us what happened.
I made her think that her husband was sending her messages.
The one that she killed.
What made you want to mess with her in such a cruel way?
Because she deserved it. The way she treated my dad, it was horrible. She was vile to him. And all to protect her secret. He was so upset.
All this is relating to a video your brother Arthur found, correct? But you couldn't have seen it because it was destroyed.
Emma lied. It wasn't destroyed. It still worked, but she kept it for herself.
How'd you know that?
I found it. In her house.
She let you in for a look round, did she? I'm assuming she didn't.
The point is, Emma was a nasty person, a liar. She stole all the videos Gabby had of her dad, and that's why she was upset. And why she played a few tricks on her. But Gabby's sorry, but she is the victim in all this.
Where's her memory card now?
Emma had it. She managed to get it back before she died. She probably destroyed it for real. So, Gabby's lost it all over again. So will you please stop treating her as if she's the one in the wrong?
Is that right, Gabby? You don't know where it is now? What aren't you telling me?
I've got it.
So we've looked at the files and seen the video of your dad and Emma Barton. How did you get that memory card back?
I found it.
Found it where?
On my dad's grave.
What, just lying there?
I assumed Emma put it there because she felt guilty.
And when did you find it?
The day Emma died. Maybe she left it there before she was killed.
Who knows why she left it there?
Or even if.
Well, who else is going to have put it there?
Why didn't you tell anybody about the memory card until now? The police? Your mum?
Because I thought if I did, then you'd take it in. You know, evidence and that I'd never see it again. Those videos are the only thing I have left of my dad. They're really special.
It must have really upset you to see how she treated your dad.
Yeah.
And then she stole all those memories back again. I'd be mad too. Be honest. How bad did you want them back?
Look, it doesn't really matter who had the memory card, because Gabby was with me when Emma died.
In the pub?
Yes.
The whole time?
Yes, that's right.
But Gabby just said she found it on her dad's grave. Were you there at the time?
No.
Right. So there was definitely a part of that day when Gabby wasn't with you.
Well, you know what I mean. She barely left my sight.
So how long was she out of your sight?
I don't know, 10, 15 minutes maybe?
Maybe.
20 minutes, half an hour tops.
And if we ask all the other people in the pub, they'll say the same thing, right?
Yes, between half an hour to an hour.
An hour? You see, we've done the timings from the pub to the bridge, and it could have been done within an hour.
I was only at my dad's grave, I swear.
You need to understand how serious this is, and start telling me the truth.
I think it's time we took a break now, don't you?
I think that's a good idea.
So they actually think a teenage girl killed Emma. What a farce.
You've been brilliant. I'll let you know as soon as I hear anything.
Well, we're just clearing up the lunch stuff.
Oh, no, I've got it sorted. Sorry, my head's all over the place. It's been a bit of a morning.
Yeah. I'll, as soon as you hear anything, OK?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hi, it's me. Can you give me a call? I need you to do something for me. It's important.
You all right?
Yeah?
It's now about time.
Women from the adoption agency is about to arrive to see Adam and Victoria.
Here?
Well, yeah, we just want them to see we're part of a big family, busy farm, got a good support network, and this place is bigger, so makes a better first impression.
You've given it a lot of thought.
I won't keep you then.
No, wait. What can I do for you?
Ross thinks that I need to get back to work. Keep my mind off things.
OK, if you think you're ready.
Maybe me coming back will give you more time with Isaac.
Aye, but I still need to be on hand, and I'll be glad of the help.
That's in my interest too. Got a stake in a business.
Oh, I'm glad you're awake. Means the social worker can see that we get on so well. What time is it?
She's due any minute.
Well, Adam better get here before she does.
I may as well get started.
Thanks.
Oh, come on, you're joking.
Why didn't you tell me you found the memory card again?
Because you already think I'm guilty.
I do not.
I heard you last night talking to Laurel. Why do you think I was running away?
Oh, sweetheart.
Because my own mum thinks that I did this.
No, I don't. You're my baby. I know you're not capable of murder. I just said you have motive. I have motive. Laurel too. Even Emma's kids have motive. Loads of people do. Just because you have motive doesn't mean to say that you did it.
But how do I prove that I didn't do it?
All we can do is tell the truth and hope for the best. Okay? So no more lies.
I care about all my students, and I think I'm pretty resourceful, but I can't magic money in a budget that's already cut to nothing.
I imagine it must be quite tough being a headmistress these days.
Online dating helps. I always go for painters and decorators. Don't even care what they look like. We arrange to meet at the school, and I bring pizza, beer, and paint that I bought, and that's how I get the school repainted.
That's genius! We could be creative in our thinking, couldn't we, with fundraising, things like that?
Oh, you should definitely give it a go. Believe me, I'd love to keep Leo's TA, but ultimately it's the governors that hold the purse strings. And this was put into action long before I agreed to join the school.
It is worrying, though. I mean, he's really going to struggle without that support.
And like I said, we do have time to put some plans in place for Leo.
Oh, what are you covered in?
Well, what do you think it is, Pearl? I need 7 showers and to bin all my clothes.
Well, I'm going to take my break until the smell goes.
Where is Paddy?
On his date.
What?
Ooh, I forgot to tell you. Someone from the parish council called. Harriet's gone away and forgot to sort the bonfire. Asked if I could help.
Haven't we got enough on our plate?
I can help. My uncle works at a firework factory. Can get you the job lot for half price.
Really?
Yeah. Gets me some every year, all different kinds. I sort the display out and people said they were epic.
Epic?
I'm telling you. I know my way around giant rockets, Catherine wheels, the lot. Let me handle the fireworks, you sort the bonfire. We'll make a cracking team.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
People still talk about 2010. You could see it for miles and miles.
So it was a big success?
Well, it was big.
Excellent. You're on then. 100 quid be enough? I want receipts and some change if there is any.
Of course.
Mate, did you have to do that near us?
You smell it, don't it?
Yes, I know, thank you, Diane, and I don't care.
I'll get these, shall I? You just keep pretending that you work here.
Sorry. It's nice to meet you.
What are you walking into my pub?
Rona?
It is one thing missing yesterday because you wanted to get your leg over. And I can cope with that. But look at me!
Are you okay?
Obviously not.
Rona, is it? Leo's mum?
Oh, Oh, you told your latest one all about us. That's very touching.
You don't understand.
Oh, I do understand. I am literally covered in cow muck, and it is all your fault. My coat. I'm sorry. Sorry if I've ruined everything for you.
Rona, this is Jessie. This is Leo's headmistress.
So, Gabby, here's what I think happened. You knew Emma had that memory card full of precious videos of your dad. And maybe you asked her for it, she said no, so you had to find another way.
No, that's not what happened.
Did she have the memory card with her at the viaduct?
No, you've got to believe me.
If we test for DNA, we'll find evidence that you fought, won't we?
Maybe, but that's because me and Emma had a fight a few days before she died.
You seem to have left that bit out. You see, fights can get out of hand sometimes, can't they? She had something you wanted and wouldn't give it back. You see, nobody knows where you were for a whole hour when Emma died, Gabby.
Mum.
Look, she's telling you the truth. Everything you're saying is just speculation.
I think you snuck out of the pub, followed Emma and fought with her again. Because you hated her for what she did to your dad.
No, I didn't kill her. You've got to believe me. I couldn't.
But that's enough now. You're trying to scare her and it's not on. My daughter did not kill Emma.
Maybe not. Well, not on purpose, anyway.
We return to Emmerdale in half an hour.